بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Welcome to our new lesson in Quranic grammar series. So for the last couple of lessons, we have some steps to do and 10 levels of how to read Arabic without Tashkeel. So today we're going to continue in our lesson reading Arabic without Tashkeel. So we have 5 steps to acquire this skill, and we have tools and source. So will this help us to go through these steps? So we explained these steps before and the lesson before the last lesson. So today we will give some tools to use these steps in a good way that we will be able to read Arabic without Tashkeel. So step number 1, if you remember, we said that don't start reading Arabic without Tashkeel yet. So don't be in a hurry. Don't read Arabic without Tashkeel from the first step. Just wait until the next step. So first step, don't be in a hurry. Don't read Arabic without Tashkeel from the first time. So we have a lot of Arabic source, don't always has Tashkeel signs. So most of Arabic texts hasn't Tashkeel on it. So how can we do that? That goes to tool number 1. Tool number 1, that we have an online tools called Shakkili. With Arabic, Shakkili. So all of us will try to find this tool. So this is an add-on Tashkeel to any Arabic text. So if you have any Arabic text without Tashkeel and you copy this text and put it on Shakkili website, you will find it with Tashkeel immediately. But this is not an... Yes, Khalid. Shakkili. I'm writing it here. Oh, it's not working? Okay. Sheen, Kaf, Lam, Lam, Ya. So I believe this is freezed. Okay. Shakkili. I'm going to give you the website. So this can be used to make Tashkeel to any text in Arabic. It's an online, on-time Tashkeel automatically. You can copy and paste texts. Also, it can add case ending, which is Nahu, to any word that you want to get some case ending on it. Also, in this tool, you can find the meaning and the translation. So if you don't understand what this word means, the website can give you the translation and also the meaning, explaining the meaning. Step number 2, we said that we need to be master Arabic vowel system. So we need to understand vowel system in Arabic. We will learn it in the future in our lessons. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, recommended to review our lessons about Mad and Tajweed lessons that will help you. So we explained in our Tajweed lessons some of the vowels when we are talking about Mad. So Ahkam al-Mudud, we explain it in Tajweed lessons. So we can review these lessons. Also, we will explain this in details in our upcoming lessons. Step number 3, reading a lot of text with Tashkeel. So we will start to read text with Tashkeel first, and then we will go without Tashkeel. So in this step, where we can find the text with Tashkeel and what is the best source, that drives us to tool number 3. Tool number 3, we have a very nice book called Qasas al-Nabiyyin. Qasas al-Nabiyyin for Abu al-Hasan Ali al-Hasanayn Nadwi. So this book, you will find it online, and this book has a lot of text with a full Tashkeel. So all the book has Tashkeel in its text. Also, it contains all the stories of the prophets, peace be upon them. based on Quran and Sunnah. So we will gain 2 points. Now we will read text with tashkeel, and also we will know the stories of the prophets. Also, this book was written in a very simple language, so you can understand it very easily. Started with short sentence, then gets longer and complicated to help you progress. Stories are very familiar to you as you are reading Quran. So the words inside the stories will be familiar. You will be familiar with it because it's the same as Quran. So this is highly recommended to read this book, even if you read 1 page per day. Step number 4, and we said read familiar text without tashkeel. So after the step number 3 that you are reading a text with tashkeel, now this step is to read familiar text with tashkeel. So text you have read before with tashkeel. Now it's kind of test for you to read the same text that you read with tashkeel, but now without tashkeel, to test yourself. That is tool number 4. We have already recommended in the previous lesson Ad-Durar As-Sanniya. Ad-Durar As-Sanniya, and this is also an application on your mobile phones. You can download it, and this is also can help you to check any hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, to check it if it's right or wrong and what's the source. But this application, Ad-Durar As-Sanniya, in our previous lesson, I told you about this application. And also, there is another recommendation, which is Al Jazeera Learning Arabic. All of us know Al Jazeera channel and Al Jazeera website. So Al Jazeera has a platform for learning Arabic with the 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You can use this website also to read some text in Arabic with tashkeel or without tashkeel. You can choose between them. So this website offers some tools that help you in a different levels. As we said, it has 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, and expert. Also, it has some articles sections with 3 different levels. It has word list and expressions, translations, comprehension questions. So in order to know what did you understand from the text or from the article. Ability to add or remove tashkeel from text. So first you can read the text with tashkeel and then hide tashkeel and try yourself if you can read the text or not. So we have 2 steps: to choose and read. To choose and read the text with tashkeel, and then to read again the same text later without tashkeel. Step number 5 and the final step is to reading new text without tashkeel. So now we read a familiar text with tashkeel in step number 4. Number 5, we will read some text without tashkeel, not only the familiar text. So there is a lot of sources to find the text without tashkeel. As we said, most of Arabic text now in newspaper and magazines and websites without tashkeel. So that gives us tool number 5, which is Microsoft Word add-on called Sakhr. Sad, Kha, Ra. Sakhr is add-on on Microsoft Word. You can add it to your Microsoft Word, and then you can use it and use its tools. So once you install, go to main menu and your tools. You will find a lot of tools in this. This tool can help you in several ways. So let's see how can we use this. Check what you types for grammar. So if you write the word in a wrong way, for example, ha instead of ta marbuta, it will fix it. If you write a word with kasra instead of fatha, so it will fix it. Tashkeel function, this is what I was saying now, gives you alternatives for words. So if you want to change the word with another one with the same meaning, that tool can help you. Look up words in a dictionary, so you can also translate this word in your language to understand the full sentence. Also, it gives you an examples from Quran. So if you cannot understand the word, it can gives you an example from ayat al-Quran. So from the context, you can understand the whole meaning. It gives you all verbs, variations, and possible roots with meaning and examples. Remember when we are explaining the verb roots? So if you have any verb, not only the 3 letters verb, it can also give you the roots with the full meaning and gives you some examples so you can understand it. And it's highly recommended if you can get this add-on. Tool number 5 also, we have tool called Qutrub. Also you can download it. This tool can help you to conjugate any Arabic verb with all possible pronouns. So this will help us to understand the conjugation of all Arabic verbs. All conjugations appears in a table like we did before. Remember the table that I gave you a couple of lessons before? So this table can be built on any verb that you pick from the text and put it in Qutrub. So if you pick any verb and put it in Qutrub, it can gives you all conjugations and also put it in a table in order to understand the whole meaning. Now this is the five steps with the 5 tools. I hope you understand it very well and you try these tools in the future. Now opening for questions.